give over reins to the show to the one, the only, the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower,
the prince and potentate of the political parlance himself, the lord of the Scottish Highlands, your king of extreme, Phil, K.O.E. Folks, we are here to explore many, many things. We're going to talk about the topics of the day, but we are also here to explore a new cigar that has just released onto the market here, folks. This is the Eagle Rare matching cigar. Yeah, folks, here at the K.O.E. Nation, we are going to do a pairing of Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon with Eagle Rare cigars. Oh my.
I hope the cigars are better than the bourbon.
I got a feeling they will be. Excellent, excellent stuff,
Jesus,
folks.
they're huge.
Just like the bottle, oversized.
True. And FYI, I quit smoking everything.
Yes.
Cigars 2 years ago almost. So, Jesus Christ, man.
So,
I didn't know you disliked me that much. Fuck you.
Side note.
Wow. No, dude. What the fuck is this?
So, side note. Phil has a journey in life of 400 cigars. Would you like to enlighten us on that?
Yes,
do tell.
yes. I am going to smoke throughout my life only 400 more cigars. Now, I've
Glad
already
you kept a tally of that
I've
your
smoked
entire life.
3 thus far when I decided to start that tally.
3?
Yeah, I've smoked 3 cigars since I've started that
I think that number's off.
No, when I started this journey, I've smoked many more before I started this, but...
Okay.
But when I made the decision that I am only smoking 400 from here on out, I've only smoked 3 more since then. But
Really?
this is one that I like. I want to get into all the Buffalo Trace releases. Lovely. I believe this is Nicaraguan tobacco, but 5 cigars specifically blended to enjoy with the fantastic Eagle Rare bourbon. Each contains a tri-country blend of long fillers combined with a Mexican San Andreas binder, all wrapped up in a rich Ecuadorian Connecticut shade wrapper. A mellow-bodied profile supplies an incomparable smoothness on the palate, while the natural nuances of the tobacco pleasantly complement the notes of, and I won't get into that. Yeah. So, yes, folks, this is one. This is the only one I got at the moment.
Oh, Phil.
Well, you know.
All right.
We'll make it work.
Okay. Cut me, bro. Cut me, Mickey. Cut me. This does smell. There's a.
Thank you, Chicken,
not
for
bad.
supplying the cutter.
Not fucking bad. It's a little plain, I'm going to be honest.
Now, I was watching a guy who's a professional, like his family's in cigars. And he said, I'm just going off of what this guy said. And he said, the way that you light a cigar is you actually put it above...
Burn the living shit out
No,
of it.
you put it above the visible flame because that's where the most heat is.
Right.
This is a big stogie, so you're
No, this thing's massive.
So, also, things you have to think about when lighting a cigar, especially one of this size, and while you're smoking it, you have to constantly rotate, especially one this thick. Now, this thing's at least half-inch thick, maybe more.
I have so many comments I want to say, and I can't.
That aside, like, when you're taking on a stogie this size, say you're a new...
You've got to be consenting. Like, you've got to consent to take one of this girth and length.
If you're a newbie...
yeah, you should probably work your way up.
Take your time, because...
Start with a waffle. No, well...
Getting there? Yeah, because my shit already went out. Because it's so goddamn big.
It's thick. Damn, this is packed tight.
But yes, always rotate as you're smoking, as you're lighting, to make sure you get an even start to your cigar. That's super important. And every puff you take, give a quarter of a turn and just keep turning.
Oh my god. Yep, it's been a
minute, T.
Been a while. Wow. I'm not gonna inhale any of this. That's why I had to quit smoking cigars.
Neither am I.
Because I would.
That's the difference on cigar smokers. Some will never inhale, and that's fine.
Gideon Nash, sir.
You still get
I
still get beautiful flavors. You still get great.
I couldn't not
smoking.
inhale. That was my problem.
Set an alarm on your phone for 15 minutes, T.
However, inhaling, sometimes you get different profiles. You do get different sensations from the cigar. So there is a difference on the inhale and exhale, or inhaling experience of a stogie. So
it's not bad. Like, it's a very, in my opinion, it's a very generic start to this. I'll be frank.
Well, it's good, thick Nicaraguan tobacco.
No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. This is about as nice as it gets for a very standard cigar. I'm not complaining. It's not a coffee flavor, but it's got a
mocha.
It's like a very cured mocha that you get with like a standard cigar. This is not like mind-bending, world-changing, incredible, but this is very reminiscent of like a big fat dog turd stogie.
This is like you know those acid blondes that we get?
Oh, those
but
were
not
stupid
quite
good,
like this is a little thicker. Like the acid blondes, I like how they're light.
Right.
Okay, I like that, but like I almost wonder if like
I like the sugar qualities. There's no sugar qualities on this.
Yeah, I got to give you that.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
We're gonna pair with our Eagle Rare.
Yes. Paired with Eagle Rare Bourbon.
As we're getting ready to compare that, I want these two gentlemen to think about, because tonight is a very special episode.
We are now at the 15-minute mark of this amazing cigar. So, let us know when we hit the 30-minute mark, T.
I will.
Thus far, 15 minutes into this cigar, chicken.
I'm gonna repair this.
Yes.
I just took another sip, and I'm going to take another. I will say,
they do pair well.
I will say I've been plagued with hiccups since we started this.
Yeah,
so
it does.
I'm trying to
get past that. No, this pairs nicely, but I don't know why. It's not because I didn't like the cigar. I like the cigar. It's fine.
I think it pairs.
It does.
Yeah. As a pairing, it's excellent. I'd say A- as a pairing, but I don't think this cigar would necessarily pair amazing with other whiskeys.
No, I think this is actually precise with what we've got going here. I think it's.
I definitely wouldn't pair it with any of my Dalmors.
No, this is not a Scotch cigar.
No. This requires something heavy and oaky.
Yeah, I think this is kind of right on the nose, and you wouldn't want to do anything else.
Maybe a Van Winkle 10-year.
Okay, anything from Buffalo Trace is going to be fucking good. So,
I'd pair this with Maker's Mark.
Pair with a lot of different bourbons. Honestly, I think if you have a basic bourbon profile, I think this will do well.
It's got.
The problem is it's such a big goddamn cigar.
It's the ash. There's an ash factor. Even at 15 minutes in, there's an ash taste. That's not going to pair well with a Scotch.
Yes.
You can still do bourbon. This, even with an Irish. Whiskeys of the world would not pair well with this. This has to be bourbon, and it's got to have an oak element.
I was about to say, or like a really heavy new char oak rye.
Or if you want to go super crazy, you better be drinking rum to overwhelm the ash flavor.
This would be a good rum one. This would be a great rum cigar, actually.
I think so too.
Yeah, like rum specifically. It's sweet enough it would cancel out any of the qualities you don't like about this.
All right, well, nice little 15-minute in review. We will check back in at minute 30.
All right, so we've got...
we're at 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So,
I'll
30 minutes in.
off of that here in a second.
So, Chicken, you had to relight the cigar, did you not? At 30 minutes?
Yes, I
had to give it a little bit of flame too. Yeah.
Yep. I've been pretty consistent on puffing this thing, so I have not. But
I tried to keep up. But yeah, no, I had to relight a little bit.
I tried really hard to keep up. I have had some hiccup issues tonight, but no. Honest.
I keep telling him to put a mouthful of peanut butter, but that's probably not a great pairing with a cigar.
Remind me again, like, what is the justification with calling these cigars Eagle Rare? I want to remind everybody watching, and myself.
Well, let's see. Like, basically, like, I was under the impression that these were somewhat aged in the barrels.
All right. So,
actually, it's got the batch number right there.
Yeah. Okay, so
it was aged in certain Eagle Rare barrels.
Edition, 5 cigars, 6.5 by 52. Special release, batch number 22-E2-21F. Now, I don't think it matters a lot, but what bottling is that? Just for the sake of science.
Let's see, does it give you said information on here?
Because, yeah, getting your Eagle Rare cigars to pair up with your bottle of Eagle Rare probably.
I don't think you're going to do that.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that information here. If you are, let me know.
Yeah.
So I was under the impression that these cigars, or at least the wrappers, or some leaf in here, had some contact with an Eagle Rare.
I'm not getting anything like specifically special bourbon-wise with this. Like, to me, this is a very plain Jane, big dog.
Nicaraguan.
Yeah, like there's not. It is. You're
now,
right. Nicaraguan.
Tony,
it is what it is.
Are you implying that Buffalo Trace cashed in on their popularity?
Fuck yes.
And made a branded cigar that's got about as much to do with the actual tobacco in here as Trump did with Trump vodka.
Absolutely, 110%. Yes.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ring that bell.
Oh,
jump
ouch.
for joy.
Ouch.
Ring that bell. Jump for
This is an interesting one, but when we get to the 45-minute mark, we will get the final review. But so thus far,
at 30 minutes, like, this is a fine cigar if it didn't cost you too much money.
And, well, this 5-pack cost me like $60-some. So something to keep in mind.
Wow.
Now, hold on.
Fuck.
It's a little over 10. Over $10 a cigar.
Okay, so
now,
if
you want a good cigar, a lot of times people pay anywhere from
hundreds.
5 to hundreds.
Well, okay, but see, that's the thing.
And I've got a rule in my house here that if you're going to smoke a cigar in my home, it better cost you at least more than $5 a cigar. Because I'm going to have to smell it for 2 days.
True. And I used to smoke backwoods in his house. He loved that.
And he is why that rule is implemented.
3 of them.
Yes.
And you know what? My backwoods were better than some of the cigars you smoked in this house.
Ouch.
Not wrong, though.
But that's also why I wanted to begin this journey of just 400, because I want to give an exploration of the world of tobacco and get into it, because, you know, there's a lot of good tobacco farmers out there that are the salt of the earth, but I also want to be able to explore this world, but hopefully be able to minimize any of the negative health effects down the road. So this is a journey for me and for you. This is like the ultimate buyer's guide of like somebody who's like, I only want to smoke like 10 cigars. Well, you came to the right place.
And if you're going to do it, I mean, do it right. But this isn't one I would, even at this point, I wouldn't go out of my way for. So the pairing's nice, the pairing works. It's just not like this specifically. I wouldn't jump out of my fucking skin for yet.
And well, but gotta say, at 30 minutes, it's still held together
No,
as a good cigar.
It's very tightly packed. It's very consistent.
And it's not getting overly flavored from what's burned before, which
that is nice.
That's a problem with thick Nicaraguan
very nice
tobacco. So
feature.
I will give them that. This is a good, I would say, an intermediate
like a thick mouth
to introductory cigar.
Yeah.
That's going to
this
last
is bad.
a long time. So far, I would tell you, this is a great flavor for something that will last you a long time.
I would say this is a good, like, novice, like, introductory cigar.
Yeah.
Because it's going to hold together.
Some stogies for like a poker round table or something, like pick up 1 or 2 boxes of this would not disappoint.
Yeah.
At all.
You're absolutely correct. 45 minutes in. And look at how much is left of our cigars.
A lot.
Like, I think it's fair to say this is an hour to an hour and 15-minute cigar.
This is a lot.
Like, I mean, the Nicaraguans who rolled this, or whoever rolled this.
They packed this one tight. I will give you
good credit to you.
This is
very
not
tight.
Quality be damned. Quantity alone.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't smoke hardly at all. And so I've got quite a nicotine light head.
Sure.
Okay? Like, I got a nicotine buzz.
That's fair. And I'm avoiding that at all costs.
Yeah, but like, even for me, like if I like swallow some saliva, some nicotine gets into my stomach. So it's an interesting, but
I'll be frank, 45 minutes, it's very ashy, but there's a lot here. It's quantity.
Yeah. But now we're at the 45-minute mark, and we're going to give it its official grade here.
All right, let's do it.
We grade on a 5-star scale here, like we always do. 5 meaning you have to have the cigar before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well. We're going to grade this as, it's going to be kind of unfair, but we're going to do this going forward. Buffalo Trace cigar releases. Okay. Then we're going to grade it as a Nicaraguan cigar.
Yes.
Then we're going to grade it as a cigar. And then the secret fourth question. So, as a Buffalo Trace, it's kind of unfair because we've never had one before, but for other ones, we're going to start that.
Fine. I think we can do this.
I'm going to go ahead and say 3.
I'm going to give it a 3.5 because it did pair well with the Eagle Rare as I was drinking the Eagle Rare.
True.
As I was
I'm going to go 3.25 because, yes, it pairs with this quite well.
I'm going to agree 3.25.
Okay.
I think the pairing of this is what does it for me. Like, this by itself would not be overly impressive.
Imagine.
Dragons.
Yeah, that too. Imagine soaking a ribeye in Eagle Rare, smoking it, then
smoking this while you're smoking it,
smoking this while eating and having a dram. Even if you're not,
it's like a 4th of July thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of a summer
even if you're not
vibe,
an Eagle Rare fan. That sounds fucking incredible.
It is. It's a summer vibe.
And the Eagle Rare fans are just like salivating.
Yeah, you all just nutted. So.
True.
So, let's see. Now, as Nicaraguan tobacco, as a Nicaraguan cigar, which we've got some experience with that.
I'll go 2.75.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2.
I'm gonna go 2.25.
I'm gonna go. I'm saying 2.75 because of how tightly it's
Actually,
packed.
no, I'm gonna go 2.5.
The longevity,
it's right in the middle.
The longevity of it alone gives it enough.
That's a different factor. That doesn't necessarily tell me
the fact that
flavor, the Nicaraguan flavor. No, I love how tightly
the Nicaraguan flavor's there, but it's the tightly packed. It's the fact that I haven't had to relight it a lot of times, and it's still been pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Yep. So, interesting there. I'm going to go 2.5 because it's just right in the middle there. For now, as a cigar, I'm going to say before I get my grades, I think this is an excellent novice introducing somebody to cigars.
Yes.
Or like, you know, like
Agreed.
if you're going to celebrate something special, but you don't want to spend a lot, this would be a good one. So, as a cigar.
Yeah, if kind of what Phil was talking about there. If you're a whiskey collector that just likes to have a cigar once in a while, dude, this is fine. Grab it. Like it's not overly expensive. It will last you all night, as you've seen.
It can. It definitely can.
It's fine, and it's not offensive. It's good enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll give it overall as a cigar 2.5.
2.5 is perfect. Actually, it's right in the middle of the lowest and the highest. Like this is
mid-range cigar.
This is the perfect example of a mid-range cigar based on flavor, longevity, tightly packed.
I'm thinking of the MJF promo. Everything here is mid.
No, this is it should be cheaper. I'll be frank.
$45, and this is one of the best deals in cigars for 5 of them.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, given that, nope. Yep, 2.5.
There's 5, so it's $9 a pop.
Yeah,
I could almost go 2.75.
I'm agreeing with both of you. It's 2.5 right there. Now the secret fourth question in my 400 cigar journey, this is now cigar 396. So that I've smoked 4 thus far. Will I return to this cigar once I have discovered what it is I do and don't like in the world of cigars? I'm going to say no, because I want to get deeper into the other Buffalo Trace releases. Right. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a little bit more premium value in some of the, like the Blanton's ones and some of those. So I'm going to go ahead and say that out of my 400 cigars, this will probably be the last time I ever smoked this one. So, but hey, this is the data that we bring to you folks, and I appreciate you being with me on this journey. Now, gentlemen, before we close out the cigar portion of this, is there anything you'd like to say to the people?
No. Nice try.
At least you tried Simpson's cake.
The presentation of Eagle Rare itself,
handsome.
The brand itself,
it is.
I love the presentation.
They're gonna make money on this. No matter what.
I love. There is a Eagle Rare offers itself brand-wise to wine connoisseurs like Phil, but it's the flavor that misses. That's not to say it's not good, because it is good. It's just not. It's not the K.O.E. Nation's forte, and nor has it ever been.
Yeah, like
Am I wrong?
No, I mean in terms of Nicaraguan tobacco, this does not unseat Acid Blonde.
No,
I'm just being honest with you.
Acid Blondie is it hits way above its weight class.
Yeah, and way below
whether
its
it's
price
waffle,
range.
whether it's dog turd side, doesn't matter.
And for its price range,
yeah,
it's one of the better.
God, yeah.
So, but you know, folks, we wanted to get this data to you. But as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for this very special cigar pairing, this very special bourbon pairing. Thank you for joining us and for joining us for this very special cigar review. So, folks, I can't wait to see you right back here at the K.O.E. Nation. Cheers, folks.
Smooths itself out.
Get back, tell you what I'll do if I ever get back. I promise to refabricate you, raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost, we gotta take it down. Let you down slow, it's hard to survive.
Nice.
El Dorado. Oh, Lord. Well, let's see how that one went.
Yeah.